Growing up in New Westminster and the Persian Gulf, Judy and Hugh Bourhis may have lived worlds apart, but there was one thing that connected them.
The church I used to go to when I was a little girl had 8 stained glass windows down each side of the church. And that's probably what I was doing when I was there, staring at the stained glass windows.
Throughout Europe, my family traveled, and every time you went to a new town, you had to go and see the church and look at all the windows. The colors, the texture, the way the light reflects through the glass. It's just amazing.
After meeting Judy in the 1970s, the two free spirits set off to travel across Canada.
We built a house on the back of a truck, and I built the frame, she put the windows in it.
With Judy having taken numerous glassworking classes, she began to teach her future husband the craft, with the hobby soon turning into a roadside business.
We were making little sun catchers in campsites that we went to. People would see us doing the work and we'd strike up conversations and they would purchase some of our pieces and that would keep us going.
However, like most couples, the time came to find a permanent home. Seeking a quiet refuge, the two moved and soon opened up Our Glassworks along this rural road in Birkin, just north of Pemberton in 1980. They were married the same year. Well, fast forward 35 years and the tight-knit duo is still at it, making and shipping everything from sun catchers, window displays, lamps, bowls, earrings, and more, with Hugh becoming even more involved after retiring as a school principal 6 years ago.
We do commission work, so either we'll go and install or we will ship. I've had a couple pieces go to Cincinnati and Houston this year, and back east in Canada, some over to Europe. It starts with a drawing. I draw to scale, whatever the project is.
Hugh then carefully cutting out, laying, and then tracing each of the numbered pieces on the glass imported from the States and Europe.
Learning how to cut the glass, that was difficult at first. It's something you grow up being scared of breaking glass, but once you know what the sound's about and how to cut it, there's no more fear factor.
What I'm doing here is soldering the pieces together.
Along with using traditional lead cane and copper foil methods, Judy also fuses and then heats up layers of glass in her kiln to create her signature bowls.
It's very time consuming. Each piece has to be cut and ground and foiled and soldered and patinaed and polished. I mean, it's a labor of love, really. You're working, sometimes hours and hours on it, but I'm totally absorbed in what I do. The rest of the world doesn't exist.
To celebrate their lifelong dedication to glass, the couple released a book this year showcasing their favorite pieces, as well volunteered to make 4 window displays paying tribute to Squamish's House Sound secondary grad students that now hang in the school's halls. For Judy, it's her passion for the craft, combined with her husband's natural craftsmanship, that makes them such a strong team, with her true love still by her side.
This wouldn't exist without my husband supporting me and working with me. It's just amazing. Yeah, and and the thing is, it's going to be there for a very long time. It's a wonderful legacy, I guess, to leave.
It keeps us together and gives us something to do together. When you're young and you make a plan with somebody for the rest of your life, you don't know whether it's going to work, whether it won't, it will be successful. Here we are 35 years later.
In Birkin, I'm Vanessa Ybarra for Go On Shaw TV.